GM everyone. Massive night overnight, obviously in Australia. Massive day, obviously in America slash the UK slash Europe. So great to see you all. Obviously live here to discuss Magic Eden. Lots going on, okay, in the space. I'll try and take a real neutral perspective, okay. A few considerations that I want to discuss. I put out a tweet. A few people are obviously commenting about the controversy around that, so we'll unpack that a little bit. Not trying to create any FUD, just trying to be just an advocate for crypto adoption, I suppose, at the end of the day. So yeah, let me know, guys, in the comments, how did you go with Magic Eden? Did you time the top? Like, shout out to Sexy. I'm going to show you guys. Just Sexy absolutely nailed this trade just quietly. But we'll talk about obviously the timing of it, okay, the price action of it. I have opened along as a constitution of me selling the airdrop. Again, we've got to talk about the tax implications as well. Been talking about that in GTG this morning as well. And exactly, Dan makes a very good point here. Not intended for US audiences. So, I mean, there's a lot to talk about today with Magic Eden, guys. So obviously drop a follow, click like, repost it, comment your favorite meme coins or comment your favorite aspect about the market right now. I know NFTs are really starting to heat up. Hopefully Magic Eden token allows us to have a bit more liquidity as well. But I suppose within that, obviously, they've got the staking protocol, which is a very juicy 100% APY at the moment for a week. A few people in GTG are doing that. So we'll talk about that as well, guys. But obviously, be sure to subscribe here. If you're not watching on YouTube already, go to my YouTube channel, Greeny Trades, and click subscribe. Dropping so many videos there every single week, guys. Lots of live streams as well with Craig every Tuesday, every Thursday. And a couple last sort of informational things too, guys, is the 2 giveaways. Okay, GTG giveaway ends in about 12 hours time. That's a free month in GTG. I'd love to have you in there. So you retweet it, comment your favorite meme coin / NFT, and make sure you follow GTG. So that's just Greeny's group. And then make sure you follow myself as well on Twitter. And then lastly, guys, Greeny and Craig is giving away, we're giving away MOG, guys. That's pretty big. We're giving away $100 probably of free MOG. If you're keen to jump into that one, go and have a guess of what you think the Greeny and Craig show is going to be called. The Twitter account is Greeny and Craig, or Craig and Greeny, I think it might be. So just search that and you can follow us there. But again, you must be a follower and you must comment what you think the name is going to be. The comment that is either correct or the closest to will win that $100 free of MOG. That is juicy, guys. I think MOG's going to multiple billions. So that's a very juicy little airdrop for someone else for just following us nice and early. But guys, yeah, let's unpack. Okay, where I thought I'd start. Now, obviously, we can't compare this to too much because as like shout out to Swanee. Guys, my voice is going, so I have to make this short today. But shout out to Swanee for having a good old chat to me in the comments section. Let me pull up that tweet, guys, just so you're aware of that, so we can talk about it as well. Like, shout out to Swanee, who's been using obviously Magic Eden for quite a while. So I put this tweet out earlier. Let me just pull it up. Basically, just not raising any concerns, not trying to FUD anything or anything like that, but essentially just saying, look, my onboarding experience wasn't fantastic, okay? The fact, this point here, right? Now, I promise you, I had the same wallet address, the same account address, and it didn't match, okay? I sent Solana to my Magic Eden wallet like 2 weeks ago in preparation for it this morning. But obviously it wasn't there, so I had to, again, send some more Solana. So just little things like that, right? Like, yeah, okay, it's not going to be flawless, okay? At the end of the day, you expect a big, massive company with a massive airdrop like this to probably be on the more flawless side. That's all I'm saying, okay? Now, all airdrops do dump, and we will look at the chart very shortly, and Magic Eden did dump initially. It dumped a total of, let's have a look, 67%. Okay, I'll share this tab just to show you 67%, guys, from the high. And speak of the devil, where's the tweet? Let me find it. I gotta find this tweet, okay? From Sexy. I might have to pull it up myself. Give me a sec. But he literally nailed it, guys. He nailed the sell, all right? And which is amazing. Like and if you could, $12 was an absolute steal. Like I would have made like 40 grand on that if I obviously stayed up. I was just too exhausted. It's like midnight here in Australia. This was Sexy Sells. Look at this. Literally nailed it. The guy nailed it. He's a goat, man. He is the goat. But essentially, what we're looking at, we'll unpack it, guys. We'll unpack it today. As you can see, excuse me, again, bear with me. My voice is not doing too good at the moment. Coming back from overseas, dealing with the hay fever in Australia, all these sorts of things, okay? But yeah, look, I won't ever complain about a free 17K. Look, guys, I was a teacher for 4 years, okay? To earn the same amount, it would have literally have taken me 3 to 4 months of working every single day, 9 to 5. And so I'm absolutely stoked to be in crypto, giving me opportunities like this. And so for me, there's a few things that I wanted to do, right? Now, obviously, I'm still I need to talk with my accountants as well. The process of whether you click claim and then whether you click actually sell, is there then 2 taxable events there? So as soon as you click claim, is that the price that your cost basis is? Or is it as soon as you click sell? I need to confirm that. If there's anyone obviously in the audience that knows a little bit more about the tax around airdrops in Australia specifically, please let me know. I'd be very keen to hear. But yeah, guys, I mean, walking away with 17K free literally overnight, I mean, you can't complain about that. You cannot complain about that. And pretty much like I just said, to counter that trade, right? I was like, well, I'll take a long. Unfortunately, you can only long on a couple platforms. So I had to open up a small long on MEXC. And obviously due to the nature of which the volatility is, I could only allocate a small amount per trade. So, I mean, we're up on this long, like that's my entry there, guys. As you can see, I shared that in GTG just before. And I think that's a good little hedge for someone that's not going to stake it or someone that's not going to hold on to the airdrop. Now, yeah, as I said, I was more worried about the tax implications of it as well. And I'm happy to maybe rebuy if we do see a dip and we do form a nice bottom. Where I wanted to take this conversation is probably this, right? So the airdrop that reminds me the most of this. Okay, so Hefty, sorry, just to interrupt. Hefty says there is an ATO dot, could be wrong. I think it comes as income when you claim. Yeah, okay, so when you claim at that point. So that's massive, right? If it's claim, then if I'm not selling at the same time that I claim, then I'm already making 2 taxable events, right? And that is potentially, it's such a massive airdrop. That could be like the difference of thousands twice. So that's why I click sell as well. So that's something to consider. Bear with me, please. Bear with me. My voice is going. But essentially, guys, what I was looking at, obviously, the best one that I could find really in all the airdrops would have to be Dupe. Okay. Now, at the end of the day, similar but not similar platforms. Like obviously, Magic Eden is a multi-blockchain wallet that's been used on a multi-blockchain platform to trade NFTs and ordinals and runes, I suppose, as well. Whereas Jupiter is kind of more of a Solana DEX that you could say you can have obviously perps on there as well and staking mechanisms and blah, blah, blah. But I mean, what I'm looking at is the price action, okay? So what did we notice? Look at this. Like this is on the day, so I might have to zoom in a little bit to previous price action. Let's scroll all the way back. When did it drop? It dropped at the start of 2023. So 2024, sorry. So what I wanted to talk about is the price action here, okay? So that's all I ever do, right? I'm here to educate you about price. So price always shows everything, okay? And Magic Eden looks like it is starting to move up, which is great. We're up to, $5.6. But if we do take a look here, okay, the same thing happened with Jupiter, okay? You had this massive dump, all right? This one went 60%. What did Magic Eden? I mean, guys, I literally said that in my tweet. I literally said that they always dump. Look at this. All airdrops dump. I literally put that out. No one wanted to comment on that point, okay? No one commented on that point. So I was right with that, all right? Now, obviously, what happens? So literally, let's just to show you proof again, okay? There we go. 67% dump from the top, okay? Same as Dupe. So if I pull up Dupe, 60% down at the bottom there. Now, what we saw with Dupe, now, obviously, it came out at a pretty frothy time too. This is literally at the highs of the market earlier this year. And what you saw was this beautiful rounding bottom. And that's what I want to see on Magic Eden. Now, obviously, what we do have here on the minute chart is this rounding bottom. That's why I took the long. I like that bottom. You could also say we have a sort of like what inverse head and shoulders there as well. You could technically say there. So that's obviously a bearish reversal into bullish price action that I saw this morning as well. So that's why I took the long. Obviously didn't nail the long. I was trying to bloody sell my airdrop before I got in the long. But yeah, I think this definitely pushes up high, guys. Like, I mean, shout out to the Magic Eden team. And I agree with what Swanee said. Let's pull up her comments. Here we go. Okay, here we go. No, that's not it. No, and I'm not saying it's a scam, okay? I'm not saying it's a scam at all. I'm just saying it's a red flag that the wallets don't match, okay? And I promise you they're the same account, same wallet addresses. So that could be a UI issue. I'm not sure. If it's possible, we have so many other connected wallets. No, I promise it was only the one connected wallet, guys. But I'll double check. After the post stream. Yeah, so like it seems that maybe it was just a user error or on my side, but we'll wait and see. But essentially, where is it? I'm trying to find a comment just to talk about it, a few points. Yeah, essentially what I want to unpack, I can't find it now. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, I pretty much was just like, well, Sonny, like I'm happy to discuss this if you reiterate all the points above. So I talked about all those points. So yeah, I agree. I want to talk about this because it's true. I do agree. So yes, there's some bugs even for her as well and for myself. For a lot of people out there, I know people in my community, people in other people's communities had a lot of issues. I know that people in the US can't even claim, even though they would have not farmed. And again, I never farmed this airdrop, by the way. So I got $17,000 for free. I didn't even farm this. I did not farm this. GMT goat. But at the end of the day, okay, I just want to talk through everything, okay? I'm here to talk through. I'm not creating FUD. I'm here to talk through it, okay? Because we want to make educated, calculated, not guesses, but calculated risks in this space. And that price shows everything. And price is showing good price action right now, right? So Swanee admits, yes, had some bugs. However, they had a FaceTime with the team. So Swanee obviously has good connections. I'm just going to come again from the perspective of the normal user, okay? They don't have access to people like that. So that's one thing I'm going to talk about. It's the first multi-chain claim. I do agree. I think that's insane. I love that it is. However, within that point, again, a lot of people weren't rewarded, okay? People that used Magic Eden previously in the past, people that didn't link their wallets properly. EVM was also a bit hit and miss on certain wallets, okay? OGs didn't quite get the same amount that were allocated, even though they traded DGOS and stuff way back in the past. They didn't even get Diamond/ME for that as well. So to be honest, it's a bit hit and miss, in my opinion, on the multi-chain claim. However, people obviously that use it more recently, me being one of those people, me and Craig traded a lot of ordinals this year with G2G. And that's literally what drove my price action up or drove my Magic Eden airdrop up, right? So for me, yeah, I'm very grateful. But again, as someone that wasn't trading years ago, I would be pretty upset if I didn't get a decent airdrop for using the platform or using the launchpad, all those sorts of things. Yeah, and she goes on to discuss this point here that I pretty much was talking about. So I'll double check the wallet addresses just to confirm whether that is a user error or whether that's actually an accurate UI problem. I don't know. I'll have a look after the stream as well. But yeah, MetaMask. Yeah, I don't compare MetaMask to Magic Eden. I compare. Yeah, I mean, you can't really compare Magic Eden to anything. They're a multi-chain platform that has been really good to trade on for a long time. They were the first ordinals, and that's why I printed on there as the M because it was a good user-friendly platform. Obviously, the Rune side could be a little bit better, but again, that's just Rune's technology in itself at the end of the day. But yeah, I will dive into that. It's interesting, but yeah, not perfect. I had some nuances. However, I took the perspective of the good. I agree. I think it's a good airdrop. I mean, you can't complain. I got 17 grand, okay? How dynamic it is, that's an important aspect to unpack as well, right? Like, this is the first multi-chain airdrop ever. Obviously, Abstract and a few others are starting to bring on NFTs in different chains, different ways as well. So that'll be interesting as well. But I mean, yeah, this is amazing for Magic Eden. And shout out to the team and shout out to the hard work that they've been doing for a long, long time. But yeah, I'm not airing frustrations. I was just merely pointing out some flaws that I had, right? Some issues that I had. So this one here as well, like I'm very curious to see, like, is what we've noticed recently and previously with Jupiter and other sort of airdrops this cycle is when you actually when they come out and drop, usually leading into events like listing on exchanges, listing on perps, okay, that again drives further sort of liquidity, further volume, further interest, attention, okay, which is what we speak about often, to the token. So the fact that they've come out straight away and listed that, is that like, I want to hear, guys, I want to hear, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? For me, I'm undecided, okay, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's why I literally asked me question what catalyst. This is not a negative view tweet, okay? I know it's like kind of going semi-viral at the moment. It's not a negative view tweet. I was just literally airing out the points of which I have gone through, okay? Makes me question what catalyst comes next to drive price at action. So obviously you got staking. Now I commented it down below. Staking currently, and shout out to a couple of GTG members that are doing it, 100%. 100% APY currently. Now, whether that changes, obviously, as you onboard more people to staking, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, staking, again, in Australia, you're not allowed to stake. Like, technically, you're not allowed to stake in Australia. That's, again, the taxable, like, events in that capacity. Like, these are the things that, like, everyone has a situation that they need to consider, okay, before obviously investing, before claiming, before selling, before staking, right? Because at least in my country, it's a bit more complicated than just clicking, yes, I want to stake, yes, I want to hold, yes, I want to claim, blah, 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 right? Okay, No G's coming in here. Great follow of the channel. It's two different situations. When you claim, it's income at whatever price you claim. E.g., if you claim 10K tokens at $5, it's 50K income. Is this in Australia? Can you please clarify? I assume it is. But yes, that's it, right? So this is what I had the problem with. I claimed this morning literally at the lows. So I was already up by the time I wanted to sell, right? So that in itself means that I have two taxable events. When I click claim, okay, whatever that's going to be, whether it's my business tax at 30%, 25%, where some people at home might be in the next tax bracket on a sole trader wallet, which means they're 45%. And then obviously if I'm clicking sell again, I then have to pay tax again on the income that I've made, even though I click claim and then I click sell about 20 minutes, half an hour later. So you need to be aware of these sorts of things, guys. Shout out to T Ward as well in GTG, who said maybe you just wash it, well, not wash it, but in other words, go back, sell it, okay, then rebuy. And then that way it kind of resets your whole buy, right? So then your CGG event is when you sell, it's on the gain loss of your cost base. And this is what I mean. Like, so I claimed at, I assume, I'll say like $4.80 and I sold at $5.20. So I have two taxable events. The claim amount, so I'll pay likely 30% of tax on the $4.80. And then likely after that, I will also pay tax on that differential amount from $4.80 to $5.20. Okay, so I will have two taxable events. Okay. So if you sell 55, you pay capital. Exactly. So I pay tax twice. So you need to think about these things as well. So that's why I sent it straight to spot as well. Happy to hodl the Sol. And then I suppose again, now that I'm hodling in Sol, I'll pay further tax if Solana goes back up too, because I suppose I got into Solana now when Solana's only at 210. There we are, 213. So I mean, yeah, like that's three taxable events, guys. So you need to think about these things, particularly if you're someone that earned a little bit more money on it, okay? You need to think about these things. And that's what Craig and I do every week. We try to educate you on a holistic perspective, okay? Not just some rubbish BS that we're trying to shill you, right? We actually try to educate you about all of this. All right, let's have a look at Braden's comment. Okay, yeah, I don't know, bro. I agree with you. Think even though they got the listings that can be bullish, just don't know if the token is itself. And that's my main concern too. Like, I mean, holding the token on like Radium and Jupiter has been my play for a very long time, right? Like I hold those on spot bags because fundamentally they have a business that drives revenue to that token, right? And so token price goes up, blah, blah, blah. Like, is that what Magic Eden is trying to achieve as well? Like, I know you can now sell NFTs in Magic Eden token. So then does that, like, I'm trying to work out the tokenomics of that in its way. Does that help onboard more people or not onboard as more people? I don't know. Like, you tell me, guys. You tell me. So, like, I suppose in a perspective, right, as Braden is a fellow Pudgy holder. For instance, if Pengu gets listed right away on Nance and Coinbase, I don't know what Nance is. I'd still think it's super bullish for Pengu because I think the token is bullish. So I suppose like you've got bias there. I'm trying to stay as unbiased as possible. I qualify for both. And I agree. Like, what drives more people to Pengu? So, Brayden, come back to me. What drives more people, in your opinion, to hold and buy Pengu compared to, oh, you're saying Binance. Okay, yeah. So, right away on Binance and Coinbase. So, Brayden, talk to me. Why do you think price goes more to something like Pengu, which is maybe a meme coin, okay, or a pudgy ecosystem coin, compared to a fundamental platform of Magic Eden that has multi-chain trading on it? Like, I'd love to hear your perspective because that's where I'm kind of go. I'm unsure. That's why we're here. That's why we're here on stream to unpack it, guys. 640 people in the house. Be sure to like, subscribe. Be sure to comment your favorite sections, guys. Talk to me about Magic Eden. Let me know. How'd you go? Did you get one? Did you not get one? Are you happy? Are you unhappy? Okay. Have you sold yet? Have you bought more? Okay. Talk to me. Are you staking? Are you not staking? Talk to me about it. Talk to me about it. Okay. So this is what I mean. And like, this is what I was always talking about. And my thoughts were get a free airdrop. Okay. Put it to spot, allocate other capital into a fresh liquid play that's going to, again, give me another airdrop in the coming weeks. Okay. And that's kind of what I did, Braden. And like Braden's pretty much did what I did. I bought it like because I shared in GTG yesterday, 2.34 little pudgies. I was like, oh yeah, I'll probably buy one of these soon. Went to have dinner, come back, was like, look, I'll try to buy it on stream later last night. And they were pumped 0.2. I was like, stuff it, I'll just buy one. So I bought one at 2.5. I bought another rod as well because whether rods get their own allocation as well as pudgies and little pudgies, or whether they act as a bonus multiplier for a pairing, right? So that's why I bought two rods. Well, I bought one previously, but I bought a second rod essentially to maybe pair with my little pudgy. I've got a rod for my big pudgy to act as maybe a bonus multiplier. Or obviously, you never know. They could go down, and not many people are talking about this. What if there's a burn mechanism for the rods, okay? That could be huge. That could be huge if there's a burn mechanism. All right. So we haven't even talked about that yet. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Google ATO airdrop. First link should be the doc covering airdrops and staking. I mean, I can pull it up. ATO airdrops, crypto. Let's have a look. Staking, rewards, and airdrops. All right. Let's unpack. Okay. This was updated, a few months ago. So staking, here we go. Staking involves locking your existing crypto. Yeah, I know what it is. So Anastasia holds $50,000 of, let's say, Magic Eden tokens. No, she holds 50,000 Magic Eden tokens, which she stakes to a pool as a premium staker. Receives additional coins. Okay, so this is what Magic Eden is. Receives a small amount of token. The money value of the receives is included in her ordinary as income at the time she receives it. Cost base of the area is a market value, which she as she receives them as well. So if it goes up, you're receiving at a higher price than what you bought as well. Okay. So it's just ordinary income. Staking is ordinary income in Australia as well. So you need to declare the income on your tax return as other income. Yeah, okay, so that's just staking. I mean, so it's not illegal in Australia. It is just, it's a complex process. I know that CoinSpot, I know that SwiftX used to all have staking on their platforms. Now they don't. I'm not sure why. That in itself gave me a sort of, not a red flag, but just was like, okay, maybe I should try and avoid staking. I should talk to my accountant. Shout out to Crypto Tax Made Easy. All right, airdrops. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. Airdrops are a marketing tool that distribute. Yes, I know what they are. Okay, USD is ordinary income. Yeah, that's what I figured as well. Meredith has held Coinbase since her entirely out of a month of the BTT airdrop from February. The value of CoinB tokens that Meredith receives for her order is ordinary accessible income. The cost basis of B tokens is the market value at the time she receives them. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so no G was correct. Yep. So literally, I receive it. That's the point of my cost basis. So maybe I shouldn't have clicked claim. Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer. Okay, let's go a little bit further. Do not derive ordinary income, make capital gain at the time of the event, where the project ensures without the payment, cost basis is zero. These tokens do not have a market value, right? So that means my cost, that means 17, I'll get taxed 17K US, which is probably like 25 Australian thousand dollars. So I'll be paying a lot of tax on that. Where these tokens are not free, okay? Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like you need to be aware of the obligations, right, that you have, okay? The obligations that you have at the moment. All right, let's pull up the chart. Okay. Okay. So yeah, no, thanks for that, Hefty Hippos, and thanks for that, No G as well. Much appreciated your assistance there. How do you participate in the giveaway? You comment. Well, the GTG giveaway, you comment your favorite meme coin, your favorite NFT, and then retweet it. Make sure you follow both the accounts as well. Okay. Yeah, Aussie base. Yeah, thanks, No G. Appreciate your assistance, legend. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have sold half, but then again, I come into that question around the whole airdrop tax problem. If I've sold half, then like, how do they like first in, first out process? Like, it'd be an absolute nuisance, right? My tax is already extremely complicated. All right, Nick Hill's coming in here. Sold 30%, 40% staked and remain hoping for the right place to sell. Not bad, bro. Not bad. I mean, we are pumping. We're pumping. Not much volume, though. Not much volume in the current sort of past couple of hours, but we are moving up. We are moving up. Like I showed you before, this is what happens. A rounding bottom looks pretty juicy. Looks pretty juicy. Pretty juicy. All right, cool. I mean, you could have shorted if you massage comes NZ. You could have shorted if you timed it up here, right? If you were up here and there's sort of price action last night, okay, then yeah, shorting is definitely the play. Always the play on an airdrop. Literally everything pumps out the gate and then dumps and then finds the bottom and then off we are to the races. This is on the minute chart. Like, look at this. This is on the hour chart, guys. That's what the hour chart looks like. Kind of not bad. But like, I want to, like, based on dupe, right? We pull that one back up. Did I get out of it? No, there it is. If I pull this one up, look how long this one went sideways for, okay? Before it then sort of really made a breakout. 36 days. So it went sideways for a month, okay? In bullish times. So do we see price action sort of go across like this, right? Do we see price action go across like this for a while? Okay, for a while, like, do we reject off the 0.5? I don't know. I mean, I'm in a long. So let's just see. Go back to the 5 minute. I mean, it does look good. It looks like a beautiful double bottom with multiple higher lows. Okay, higher highs as well. So I mean, price action looks good. That's what I mean. Price doesn't lie, guys. Price doesn't lie. Okay. Okay. Also felt the 5-10 out the gate was super high, so selling felt right. I mean, yeah. If you nailed that sell right, then you'd nail it. Then you would have nailed that out the gate. I do agree. Pengu, for instance, probs opens around 1 billion or under. See more upside than price action. I suppose we'll play by ear. I think same again with Pengu. For me, again, if it covers my cost basis of my pudgy buys, my little pudgy and my rods, I'll probably sell it to cover that cost basis. Again, claim it, or whether it's airdropped. And I mean, hopefully it's airdrop, but I mean, I think it's a claim. But then with Pengu, right, I will do the same. Hopefully it covers my cost basis. I will literally sell that straight to the bank to cover my cost basis and to cover the tax that I'll pay on that airdrop as well. GM to Aussie, GM to you, mate. You're staking yours, aren't you, Aussie? Talk to me. I think you are, based on what you said this morning. Okay. Yeah, Todd coming in here. Where do you think this goes in the next 48 hours? Whew, I don't know, man. Like, I'm in a long. So for me, like, you know me, guys. Like, I'm looking at the fibs. Now, how have I drawn this fib? Very good question. Like, bit tricky with a new token, but the best way to go about it is from 0 to the all-time high. I feel like that's sort of where I like to draw my fibs. Alternatively, guys, you can obviously draw the fib to the low, okay? The swing low to the swing high, or the all-time high to the all-time low of price action, and where you can see is sort of where we are currently as well. So it's a bit tricky. It is a bit tricky to draw a fib right now on that. So for me, I'm just kind of watching the whole price action, okay? So we put it back down to the 0 mark as close as we can get there. There we go. 0.1 negative. That's a negative. There we go. 350K. That's as close as we can get. So I mean, like, my long's up. Like, as I said before, I'm up 27% on that. Not a lot in that trade because MEXC wouldn't allow me to put more in. But I mean, Todd, I think this trends upwards. I'd be watching sort of price action to do something like this. Whether it goes like that, okay, creates another bigger low. Maybe that's what I'd want to see. Okay, something like that. That's what I want to see. But whether it happens like that or not, we'll wait and see. I mean, we could even see something like that, a bit more strength, right? Sort of along the fibs as well. So keep an eye on it, guys. Keep an eye on it. Could be good price action. Good price action. And I do agree, Todd. Yeah, I agree. And like, Jupiter came out at a good time as well. And I mean, it will come out at a really good time again in January. So be aware of that as well. That the next airdrop is literally coming very soon. But I mean, like, yeah, this is really good times for Magic Eden to come out. Yeah, it is pumping. I mean, yeah. You think it's a good idea to get a rod? I mean, they've pumped over 0.15 in the past day. So you'd be buying at all-time highs. What do they use for? Well, it's all speculation, but multipliers, they are confirmed. It has been confirmed that they will be in both the airdrops, Abstract and Pengu, whether they get their own allocations or whether they act as their own multiplier to be paired with what assets you have or one-on-one with a potential asset that you have. Unsure. That's all I'm speculating. They could also be a burn mechanism. You don't know. Like, I've seen NFTs in the past. Like, they might want to reduce the amount of supply that they have in that ecosystem. So it could be a burn mechanism. We don't know. You could burn it to get extra bonuses. Okay, the gamification is exciting. That's what I kind of going to take away, right? And I think it's a dumb decision not to hold it. Also, a couple of things with the rods. If they also get If they get their own allocation, they will likely get a bigger airdrop than little pudgies because little pudgies have a massive supply. Think about the math there. Think about the math there. I think there's 7,000 rods, 22,000 little pudge. So even if they get a smaller allocation, a 10% or a 5% allocation for rods, they will likely still be the same amount as a little pudgy if they are separate allocations for the airdrops. Now that's something to consider as well. So that's why holding rods as well as little pudgy, as well as a big pudgy, not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. But I mean, you are buying at all-time highs. You are buying at all-time highs. Another recent airdrop, just quietly, just going to do a little, not shill, but shout out to Rect, literally approaching an all-time high. I think that's a no-brainer. If we talk about brands, we talk about memes, we talk about goats in the space, OSF, Rect, Mando. I mean, you can't argue with that. I'm hodling Rect. I'm hodling Rect. I got my initials out. I'm hodling Rect. I think it's a really good play moving forward. Really good play moving forward. All right, guys. I didn't want to stream for too long today. It's been 35 minutes. I'll go a little bit longer, but outside that, not too much else happening at the moment. Like I said, I've sold my bag. I've opened the long as a sort of backup play. I mean, let's see what the tweet's doing. Let's see what the tweet's doing. Man, it's going crazy viral. But yeah, no, this is what I mean. Here we go. Yeah, some comment. Here we go. This is the comment I was trying to find earlier. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's zoom in a little bit. Zoom in a bit. Okay. So my thoughts. Well, that's my Magic Eden thoughts. It's impossible to sell for that high for most because the claim wasn't working. Those that got access to sell early must have used the bot. No, just people are good at trading. Okay, Sexy, look at this. Sexy nailed it. Bang, bang, bang. Nailed it. Bro walked away with less tokens than me, but a bigger airdrop because he nailed that. So shout out to Sexy. But yeah, exactly. Dude is on fire in a daily burst. Yeah, shout out to you, Sexy, if you're still watching, bro. Much appreciate you. I mean, this looks good. I'm happy to hold this high, guys. And I do agree. I agree with No G as well. Like the market, it's not the best time. Like, I mean, like Solana's dumped to 214 at the moment. I mean, we're rallying a little bit. And BTC's down a little bit as well. So it's not the best time to launch, but I mean, it's doing well. So we'll keep an eye on it, guys, over the coming days. I'm in a long, so I agree. I think it could pump as well. All right, guys. Well, that might be it for all today. Okay, peace. Let me bring those things up just one more time, just to show you. Okay, the giveaways. Okay, here we go. Okay, so just find this tweet. Okay, free giveaway ends literally in 12 hours, guys. Follow myself on Twitter. Follow Greeny's group as well on Twitter. Repost this giveaway. Comment your favorite NFT/Memecoins, and there's 12 hours left now, okay? And as you can see, a lot of people have qualified so far. We've had about 87-ish people. However, obviously, they need to follow these two accounts. If they don't follow those two accounts, they don't win that giveaway. Now, obviously, just for reference too, let me see if I can find it. I gave away a free. I've done this before. Oh, I'm not in. Hey, what? What do you mean? Subscribe to premium. I am subscribed to premium. What? What is happening? Live on the show. Let me just refresh the page. Let's see if it's working. Anyways, what I was saying is I've done a giveaway before. Shout out to Mike. Why is it not working? Apparently it doesn't work. You must be subscribed to premium. I am subscribed to premium. That's bizarre. Not sure why that's not working. My highlights, not sure at all. Let's see if it works on another tab. Anyways, I gave away a free discount. I was trying to pull up an old tweet. Wait, what? It's literally saying it's not. Sign up here for premium. I am on premium. It says premium active. Okay, well, Twitter's been dodgy today as well. Let me see if I can find the tweet, guys. Okay, just to show you previously. So I gave it away a free. Yeah, here we go. Okay, there we go. Found it. Yeah, it was in my highlights. That's why I was trying to get to my highlights. But essentially, I gave away a free one months ago. What's that? 6 months ago. To Mike, and now Mike is one of the best traders in GTG. Literally, he's been printing meme coins in GTG every day for like weeks and weeks and weeks. So here's a review, okay, of the last giveaway. He now is obviously a subscriber. He's been there for a long time. But I mean, honestly, honest review. This man, the others Discord go above and beyond for the community. Very knowledgeable in trading, gives a lot of insight into how to become a better trader. It really takes the time to educate people, explain what he's doing. One of the things I love most is people in the Discord, just smart people. No one is looking to dump on each other. That is critical. All like-minded individuals, highly recommend paying the membership to get in. And I mean, Mike jumped in again, and now he's printing. He literally bought an Audi as well. Shout out to Mike. I very much appreciate you, Mike. Pleasure. So hopefully the next person that wins the giveaway, guys, as I said, hopefully the next person that wins the giveaway, yeah, here we go. Literally, the tweet just went out 12 hours ago. 12 hours ago, guys. Hopefully, the next person that wins the giveaway it has the same results, okay, at the end of the day. So we'd love to see you in GTG. And obviously, the last one, guys, here it is. Here it is. Craig and Greeny. Now, guess, oh, maybe it's Greeny and Craig. Greeny and Craig set this up. There it is. There it is. So come here, guys. Click follow. Must click follow again. And here we go. Mog giveaway, okay? We're giving away $100 of Mog, all right? $100 of Mog. Follow Greeny. Follow Craig, okay? And follow the new channel as well. This one here, Greeny and Craig. Greeny and Craig. There you go. And then we're giving it away in the coming days. Okay. Free Mog. Comment what you think some of the names are going to be. So a couple of ones here. Lols to the lols that are to the people that throw some lol comments out there. I'm not even going to comment on that. But I mean, like, yeah, like I mean, there's heaps out like Greeny and Craig go to the moon. Okay. GNC Crypto. Give that one a like. The Cryptid Wizards of Oz. Oh, you do. That's pretty good, Tommy. That's good, bro. Crypto Alpha. Coin Purse Trades Alpha, the Green Coin Purse, the Green Coin, GM Australia, G'day Gains or Outback Crypto, Fair Dinkum Crypto. It does obviously have a bit of Australian spin on it, guys. So check it out. Like, have a go, have a guess. Coin Purse Trades, DGens from Down Under, Trades Alpha, Greeny Purse, Green Purse, okay, Trading Down Under, Crikey Crypto, Aussie Block Talk with Greeny Crypto, Coin Bros, Crypto Cunnies, Mog Pod, okay. Comment your favorite, guys. Comment what you think. I mean, it costs you nothing, and you could win $100 of Mog. Okay, that is a sweet deal for you. Okay, here I'll put it in the comments so you guys can access it as well. There you go. So if you want to do that, you can access that one as well. But obviously, guys, Magic Eden, it's live. Shout out to 800 people that are in the house. I'm in along. I sold my airdrop because of tax obligations, etc., etc. But I mean, I'm bullish on this. I like this chart. Looks good. Take me higher. Give me a long back to $12. I literally have said it. So that's my TP, guys. TP. Hopefully, I walk away with a couple grand worth of profit from the trade. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But obviously, guys, thanks for tuning in. Craig and I will be back tomorrow, as always, for the Greeny and Craig show. As I just showed you, there's a giveaway for Mog, and there's a GTG giveaway as well. You can check that out right now. But guys, thanks for hanging with me again. Very much appreciate you all. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Peace. And I hope Magic Eden treated you very, very well.